What? What? Huh? What'd you say? Do you know what shoes you have to fill? Do you know how much shit you gotta back up saying that? Did he even say it? You have to go through legends such as Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, just to name two. And he got everybody else in between. What? Okay. Is this just some marketing to get people to be like, he ain't fucking saying, I gotta see this. He talking shit like that? He talking big shit. This gonna have the best fight. Now look, I actually loved the first movie when it came out. Had its flaws, but I really liked the fight scenes for the most part. The part I really hated is that they gave Sonya Blade's move to Liu Kang when he was fighting Reptile, which was fucking ridiculous. Absolute letdown, and she just turned him over. That was so stupid. There was a couple other things. I thought that Sub-Zero should have been a harder fight for Liu Kang. The Scorpion and the Reptile fight were the best fights in the whole, Scorpion versus Johnny Cage and Reptile versus Liu Kang were the two best fights in the whole movie. I never even watched the final fight when I watch it. But anyway, let's see what Homeboy has to say here. Coming from Collider. Says here, Mortal Kombat director Simon McQuoid promises the best fights that have ever been on film. Plus, the film's cast and crew explain the importance of having each fight tell a story. It says here, Mortal Kombat is a tough act to follow. Paul W.S. Anderson's faithful 1995 adaptation of the hit video game series was a surprise success at the box office that remains beloved by fans to this day. So making another Mortal Kombat movie isn't as simple as just, making another Mortal Kombat movie. Any new adaptation has to simultaneously stand on its own merit while living up to a considerable amount of expectation. Which might be one reason why it's been over 20 years since the last time we heard someone shout, "Finish him," in a movie theater. Luckily, director Simon McQuoid and filmmaking team behind 2021's Mortal Kombat are intent on not only meeting fans' expectations, but smashing those expectations to pieces like an ice grenade to the torso. Now look, from the trailer, if you haven't seen my reaction to it, I like the trailer. It's on Patreon. It got copyright claimed. It is what it is. The fights look like they're going to be good and they're going to be graphic. However, I didn't get that holy shit, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, The Raid. Like, I didn't get a feeling of like, Ip Man, so just throwing a few out there. I mean, we all know there are tons of martial arts movies out there that people could say have the best fighting scenes ever. The trailer doesn't scream that to me. But the trailer did ignite my interest. Co-produced by blockbuster hit machine James Wan, McQuoid's take on Mortal Kombat aims to stand out among the current generation of action films by featuring the greatest martial arts sequences ever captured on film. Obviously, a major component of that equation is to assemble, an amazing cast of some of the greatest martial artists in the world. Yeah, or at least ones that can pull off the moves. I heard Tony Jaa wasn't a martial artist, that he actually majored in dance or something like that before they taught him the moves for Ong Bak. And that's how that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But if that's true, as long as you can train somebody to pull off the moves, you're good. You don't have to be a real fighter. During a set visit conducted in 2019, McQuaid explained the process he and the film's actors and stunt coordinators utilized to ensure every bout carried emotional weight and importance in addition to being exhilarating to watch. The fights themselves, what we've attempted to do, is to innovate within, to drive character forward and story forward within the fight. So we spent a lot of time on the fight, on that. The fight team is incredible in this movie. The first thing I said to Kyle, who is the stunt coordinator, he runs the whole thing. I said to him, okay, Kyle, we have to make the best fights that have ever been on film, so no pressure. But it was really about building character and story within the fight itself, so it didn't just feel like a plug-in. It actually felt like part of the scene and part of the act. Okay, I understand what you mean with that. That is the goal. It is to try and make the most badass fight movie that's ever been shot, said producer Todd Garner. I tell you, y'all ain't been marketing this like that, though. I mean, we just got one trailer and, like, there's not... Oh, man. Like, I'm hoping that this is... You know, because there are movies that come out that don't have great marketing but end up being phenomenal. I was like, Jesus, you guys probably could have made a whole lot more money if your marketing was... Or, you know, anyway. It's a very tall order, but we're going to do our best and we'll see what happens. Garner then elaborated on the story-driven approach to the action, comparing the meticulous and extensive fight choreography to that of a dance movie. The closest thing I can think of is that it feels like a dance movie, where it's just like, we got this. You're not faking anything. These guys are just, you know, they're the best at what they do. Louis Tan, who plays the new character named Cole Young, who a lot of people think is Johnny Cage for some reason. I don't know why Johnny Cage isn't mentioned. That doesn't sound right to me. Has done every piece of fighting choreography in this movie, and they all have. Okay, well, you know... Wow, this is a long article. This is a long article. I'm surprised the article went this long. Well, all I know is this. Hey, if you guys are saying you told your fight choreographer that they have to be the best fight scenes ever, hey, I'm waiting to see that. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I am still a fan of the first one. Still a fan of the first one. Love some of the stuff I saw in that movie. I'm going to hold you guys to it. I ain't going to hold you to the best ever. But what I'm going to hold you to is some of the best ever fight scenes that I've ever seen. The link is in the description box for the full article. Y'all let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed my reaction to this news, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!